Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Oh, it's him! It's Go On Red from Engine Sentai Boonboomger. Remember Boonboomger? It's here. It's real. That show is like, fuck. Boonboomger is what? 15 years, 16 years old now, right? Right? If I remember correctly, what was it? Boonboomger was 2008, right? What? Shinkenger was 2009. Boonboomger was 2008. Yeah, so that makes Boonboomger a 16-year-old season, and any Japanese kid watches is not gonna understand what the fuck this is or what the fuck is going on, and will probably like Boonboomger more than Boonboomger, if anything. I forgot that the whole marketing appeal of Boonboomger was this fucking what a stupid kawaii anime big thing. I don't know what the sales for Boonboomger was. I'm gonna quickly look this up in the background. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Do we have Go Under's toy sale? Go Under made $2.4 million in Q4 / their first season. Their first. Yeah, that's pretty good. Honestly, I find that Go Under made a lot. Yeah, it's really funny how Go Under existed. They brought back Go Under. I don't know why they bring back Go Under all of a sudden in the middle of the fucking show like this. Right? It's not like what they did in King Oja when they did at the end of the season. I guess it's better that they did this at the beginning of the season rather than doing it at the end. Right? To make it feel forced and extremely unneeded. Right? Alright, hey, it's Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger, episode 12, Bakuage Engine. It's the episode where Go Under appears, and only him, because the rest of the cast says, hey, no, we don't want to appear. You got Sosuke, that's it. But hey, we got the voice actors, right? If you remember the voice actor for Bear V, Bear R, right? And the bus thingy, the Scottish bus thing. Alright, I don't remember what the we got Speedor, the Speedor, he's back. Everybody loves Speedor. Speedor is so fucking cool. He's here, he's hanging out. I actually forgot that this was the Go Under crossover episode. The preview show last week. I just completely took that out of my head, and because I'm busy, I got other stuff to worry about. I don't have time to be remembering what's gonna happen every week of Sentai, right? And I was like, or then, right? So I just came into watching this thing. Oh yeah, hey look, here's this week's episode of Boonboomger, and then all of a sudden Speedor's here. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. This is the Go. I forgot they did advertise this. Yeah, they said this in the magazine scan. That he's gonna be here. He's back. Right? Yeah. Hey, everyone hates their new boss. What is it? Our three Hessalian trios do not like their new boss. They think their boss is very lame and is there to make the work environment not fun. The boss. This is not. Hey, this boss is not a Michael Scott. Right? This is a. Now who took over after Michael Scott left in The Office? Let's see. I know we got Robert California played by Kevin Spacey. That was the best one. Right? There's nothing better than that. Right, who else took over? Who else took over? Was Ashton Kutcher? Was Ashton Kutcher one of them? Ricky Gervais showed up at one point for no fucking reason. This has a cameo appearance. It's like, hey, remember the UK office? That was a thing, right? Will Ferrell showed up, right? Was that was he a temporary boss? I feel like Will Ferrell was a temporary boss, right? Yeah, I think that's what happened. If I remember correctly, in The Office, right? I don't remember, right? But yeah, look, they say do not like the new boss. This guy is not cool. He is not a great boss. And once again, I love this recurring gag, this recurring bit of having a new base, right? Because they obviously cannot afford like an actual base to stay at, so they just have to go like, oh man, we just gotta go find whatever place will let us stay there before the police are called and tell us to leave the property, right? Yeah, so our sailors are literally at an abandoned warehouse full of junk. Yeah, so I don't remember what this guy is. Is this Cronenberg? Is that who this guy is? Right. This week's enemy is a pair of wooden sando. It took me a while to realize what the fuck this was and what he was. I realized he was a Bancho, right? Like a Bancho delinquent character, right? It didn't take me a realize until I was like watching, like, oh wait, no, he's supposed to be a fucking pair of sandals. Oh, I guess, sure, right. Then meanwhile, Tyre finds a sad Speedor in the wild. This Speedor toy, despite being 18 years old, looks really good for the quality, you know, right? Hey, after this, dude, there is no Speedor toy. Dude, I don't understand what's the point of this crossover, right? Of them doing like a crossover. If they ever didn't release any products after, like they're not re-releasing the fucking Engine O DX Mega, so they're not releasing like the full action. I believe that's what they call the updated Legacy line, whatever, right? Because that's what they did with Ryujin for King Ojo when they had the Ryuger on, right? They released like an updated version of there's like no updated Engine O, right? That's coming out. I don't know why. I still am very perplexed on the whole point of this crossover, right? It feels like it really makes no sense. I don't know if is this like a ratings thing? Is that why? Is the rating so bad? Yeah, you know, right? That they have to like, oh, hey, we need someone to bring in. Hey, look, people love Go Hunter, you know. We'll bring them back in, you know, right? But yeah, there is like no Go Under toy yet, right? Yeah. So Speedor says, "Hey, I got lost. Can you help me find my way home? You know, I'm very lost." And then and then Speeder has to explain them the concept of a talking robotic car, and everyone's like, "Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, this is crazy. We've never seen anything like this before. Wow, this is amazing." You know, and he has to explain to them. He has to explain to the plot of Go Under as well, and how to fact that. Hey, man, I completely forgot about the G12 Engine O. Was that the final name for that Megazord, right? When all 12 of the fucking Zords come out. I bet what a fucking mess this goddamn Megazord. This shit was such a fucking clusterfuck. Holy shit. Oh yeah, it's Engine O G12. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? I don't fucking care. But yeah, that thing looks like a fucking mess. You know, right? Joe's not here. He has to do his actual job, you know, of being police officer. He realized that being a delivery man for like this weird company does not hire him. He has no dental. He has no health, right? I don't think he even gets vacation days, working here, you know, right? Yeah. Yeah. And then oh, it's Sosuke. He's back. Look, remember him? There was a lot of red dye. Holy shit! I cannot believe the amount of red dye they used there. I was like, man, did he have that much red hair? Did they fucking use that much red dye for the original actor? Right? I was like, man, this definitely does not look correct. But holy shit, his hair is so fucking red. It's crazy. Yeah, he finds he finds a child's lost mom. Hey, did he find the child or did he kidnap that child? You know, right? Who actually knows? You know, right? What's going on with that last child? That last child completely irrelevant for the rest of us. Like, he shows up, what's lost, find his mom, and that's about it. And then this week's I don't even know this week's enemy's name. I don't really care. I'm just calling the shoe monster, the wooden the shoe monster, not Schumacher, Joe Schumacher. You know, that's a completely different guy. You know, right? His goal is to ruin everyone's footwear. You know, he's like he's pulling a what are those on them. Everyone's like, oh man, what are these? These look so fucking old and terrible. What the fuck is this? This looks so fucking bad. And then man, there's a really cool fight. There's a really cool scene in the fight sequence. I think it was with Ishita with fucking Ishirio, right? He does like this weird like hip hop, right? Like this cool twist and turn on the ground, right? Like this cool fucking spin, and I mean that shit was sick. Look, I might not like Boonboomger as a season, but I do give them credit for the fight sequence at least looking real stylistic and they're doing cool stuff, right? I do appreciate all these cool fight sequence, you know that they do, right? Yeah, hey, Joe shows up, he becomes the Black Ranger, and then immediately, and then everyone gets way down, you know, right? They're too slow, they get way down right away. Look, here's a bunch of bricks. We tie a bunch of bricks to your feet, but don't worry, Sosuke's here, and then he's like, oh hey, check this out, I'm Go on Red from the 2008 Super Sentai season, Engine Sentai Go Onger. Do you remember me? Do you guys know who I am? Probably not. None of the Japanese school kids watching this knows who the fuck Go Onger is. But yeah, look, is him, right? Yeah. But yeah, hey, look, I like how they also remade the fucking his morphing sequence, right? His henshin sequence, right? Because that footage is so fucking old, right? And it does not look good. I assume it does not look good anymore, so they remade it. And I forgot how fucking good, how stylistic that how fucking good the Go Onger suit are in comparison to the Boonboomger suit. Maybe because the helmet looks really good because there's no fucking weird lip shit, right? That are hanging around. Right, like if you look at like the Go Onger suits are way more simplistic, right? Like they're completely modern, but at least they look way more colorful. Means if it's the entire suit, right? And then Sosuke just fucking cheats. Like, oh wait, hold on. If I can't move my feet, I'll just move my. If I can't move my feet will move me. He rides a sword and he slices the shit out of them. Right, and then hey, there's a pun at some point where he keeps he calls them boom boom color instead of calling them by just the first part of boom color, of boom X color right here. But yeah, they defeat the shit out of him by throwing a car. They literally run him over with a car. It's like it's fucking over, right? They literally just goes, hey, as Sosuke say, Mach speed, and they run the shit out of him. And then I'm not sure what they're implying. I don't know if they're implying that Yaru car is from the engine world or not, right? Because they make a bit about it, right? Ishita and Dodeku, whatever the fuck is make a bit about it, like, oh man, he looks just like you. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm gonna be really mad if this ends up being like some weird. I'm gonna really mad. It'd be really fucking weird if Yaruka ends up being the long lost brother to a Speedor, right? And then they lose, and then apparently within the last 16 years, they have lost the engine O suit. That thing is completely CG. I can't remember if Koryujin was completely CG or not in King Oja, but I think it's real funny how this makes is completely CG. I guess they also did that just to do more have like more stylized fight. Do like a more stylized fight sequence, right? But I think it's just really funny. This entire thing is completely CG. And they beat the shit out of the wooden sandal guy. There's like no weird cross compatibility whatsoever. Like Engino does not wield any of the other cars at any point on his fist. I think is a missed opportunity. Like I said, I don't know what I feel like this Go Under shit is really rushed, right? Like there's like no actual cross branding, like cross compatibility, right? Like what they did with Koryujin and King Oger, or where the fuck the God King Oger, not God King, or the base Megazord was, where you could swap the pieces, right, around between the both of them. So I think it's really weird. But yeah, hey, look, they defeat the monster, and everyone gotta go. Hey, remember Mock fucking from Gokaiger? They just randomly just name drop everyone, like, yeah, everyone's going to the wedding, bro. You gotta go to the wedding. Yeah, hey, remember Mock fucking from Gokaiger, the son of Speedor and Bear VV, or whatever the fuck it's or wherever the fuck it's called. Hey, yeah, he's getting married. Let's go. Hey, look, we're getting married. We gotta go. So he leaves. Like, all right, I guess I gotta go to a wedding. You guys deal with it here. We don't know how long this wedding's gonna take a long time. So have fun. Hey, spend the next year protecting Earth. And make sure that no other car. And then watch out for any other card-based Super Sentai team joining up. I don't know if they're gonna bring everyone back. All the other past car like Turbo Ranger, Car Ranger. I don't know what the fuck else do you consider a card base. Lightspeed Reds, Go 5, Kira Major. I think probably back Kira Major. They're still doing shit for Toei. Those actors are still doing stuff. But yeah, that's just it's a fun episode. Like I said, hey, Go Under comes in and completely makes the show completely better. He should have just been chilling within the show, but he's not. He's gone. Now we're just back to our group of ragtag people who are where only one of them is actually. I'll see two of them are interesting, Well, I'll give them credit, What was it? Taya and Genba, like the only interesting member of the team, right? Mira is really bad at her job. Joe is really bad at her job, as well. And Ishiro is just a soy boy, right? Who's just there being mad and sad at everything else around him, right? But yeah, that's this week's episode. It was exciting. It was good. I enjoyed it. Right? Hey, where's Engino? Man, if they release Engino, would they release the Samurai Engino from the Go On? That shit was the coolest thing. I remember I used to have that, the Samurai Engino. I sold it a long time ago, right when I was downsizing my collection. Man, that would be really great if they could release the Samurai Engino, because that thing was so fucking cool. All right. Yeah. All right. That's this week's episode. Fun episode. There you go. All right. Okay. Thanks. Bye.